Welcome to this HO Scale product spotlight here on the Steam channel. We're looking over the recently delivered Southern Pacific SD45X by Scale Trains. This locomotive is Scale Trains' latest museum quality engine. Museum quality models are historically accurate replicas of a prototype which are created with exhaustive research and a commitment to perfection. The model comes in a really sharp leatherette box which folds up to reveal prototype information for the locomotive. The locomotive is packaged in a blister sleeve which keeps it secure. In the blister sleeve, Scale Trains also includes a Scale Trains museum quality pin for your engineer's hat, which I thought was a really nice touch. Each model is equipped with a ESU LokSound 5 DCC and sound decoder with full throttle functions, 2 cube speakers, ESU designed power pack supercapacitors, and is powered by a motor with a 5-pole shoe-wound armature. Each unit has dual flywheels, all-wheel drive, and all-wheel electrical pickup. The SD45X was an experimental 6-axle diesel-electric locomotive which was built by General Motors Electromotive Division between June of 1970 and February of 1971. 7 of these locomotives were built, and 6 of these diesels would end up in service with the Southern Pacific Railroad. These engines were powered by an EMD 645E3A 20-cylinder engine, generating 4,200 horsepower. The SD45X units worked mundane service on heavy mainline freights, which were usually out of their home base in Roseville. By June of 1984, all units were retired and eventually scrapped. The EMD spec demo 5740 enjoyed a longer career lasting into the 90s in the EMD testbed fleet. However, it too would find itself scrapped in the early 2000s. Scale Trains' museum quality iteration of the SD45X is absolutely gorgeous. We'll start up at the front pilot where you can see the 4-hose MU clusters with silver glad hands, angled cut levers without loop handles, and the deck-mounted MU receptacle. You'll also spot the class lights, grab iron, window shade and mirror detailing, horn, and bell. These locomotives have an early -2 style cab with 11-bolt top and bottom side window panels, large armrests on both sides, long rear roof overhang, front cab heater blower extensions. The cab windows on this model also slide open and closed. The engines have functional SP-style nose headlight packages which include horizontally mounted dual-beam standard headlights, a single red Pile National Gyrolight signal light. You'll also notice the ratchet handbrake and angle chain guard detailing. These models come with detailed cab interiors with floor, rear walls, seats, and standard AAR control stands. The cab is LED illuminated, and so is the control stand, which is a really nice feature. Speaking of LED lighting, these models feature LED ground lights on both sides of the engine and LED illuminated walkway lights. Here you can see the tall stepwells with see-through steps on the front pilot. Panning down the car body, you can see the excellent handrail stanchion, grille, access door, hinge, and latch detail, and fine graphic work. The HT-C trucks are really sharp with Hyatt bearings, center axle snubbers, sanding lines, and gearbox with individual D77 traction motor and air duct detail. The trucks have separately applied brake cylinders in the released position. The 4,400-gallon fuel tank is also sharp with front and rear fuel fillers, vertical gauges on the front and rear of the tank, round gauges in the tank sides, and Y-branch dual vertical breather pipes. Looking at the rear pilot, you'll pick up the class lights, rear directional light, grab iron detail, hose detail, a rear snowplow, and the coupler. Panning over the roof, the accurately profiled extended range dynamic brake housing with large shoebox vent is visible. The 48-inch dynamic brake housings are see-through, and you can see the hub detail visible inside. Stock on these engines is selling out fast. Some variants may still be available directly from Scale Trains, but you may need to check out your preferred Scale Trains dealer to get your hands on one of these SD45X locomotives. The sound-equipped models are selling for $379.99, and the DCC Ready version is $279.99. We'd like to thank our friends at Scale Trains for sponsoring this product spotlight here on the Steam Channel. Until next time, we'll catch you on the rails.
Thanks for tuning in for this model train product review here on the Steam Channel. Get another high-quality look at a new model by clicking on a video preview to your right.